Monday morning, a cold Monday morning here in South Arkansas, and we've been out here trying to warm the truck up last, I don't know, hour or so. And we finally got it to where we got a little bit of heat coming out of there, so checking over everything, getting ready. It's going to be a frigid week this week. I don't know if you guys have checked the weather, but it's going to be cold. It's going to be super duper cold across the country. Even here, they're calling for snow at the end of the week here. Even way down south here, I think maybe the low Friday night, maybe it's supposed to be like 9 or something like that. It is chilly. But we're fixing to have to go load. I didn't want to load this week. I wanted to take this week and next week off to chill out with the kiddos since they're out of school. But, you know, sometimes you just don't get that option. And that's cool too, because, you know, I'm a working man. People got to work for a living, and that's just what we got to do. So we're fixing to head up, get a load, and go to Kentucky. I was supposed to load some rice and go to Nebraska, and I am so glad that we are not doing that. I got changed up on that, and I'm proud for it, because the load tonight in Nebraska, where I was going, was 0. And 0 in Nebraska is not quite like 0. You know, your wind chill is probably going to be -15, -20, maybe even -30, because there's like, I don't know, like 4 trees within 100 miles of the area where I was going up there. So I'm just proud, extremely proud I'm not doing that. And just, good Lord, I mean, I'm not saying that I can't go to Nebraska or whatever, but I just wasn't really looking forward to it. I don't do cold that well. I don't like cold. I don't like snow unless I'm at home. Now, if I'm at home and it happens to snow, I'm fine. But if I'm on, easy. Everything's cold this morning, man. Even my power steering was stiff when I first started. Transmission's cold, don't want to shift. It is cold, cold, cold. You know, it's not that cold neither. It's, I don't know, I think it's 40 degrees, but the humidity is something like, I want to say like 70% today. So there's lots of moisture in the air, and you get lots of moisture in the air, it makes cold colder. So anyway, we're headed up the load, and I am looking forward to this being a quick round. It's supposed to be a quick round, and I am going to come back home and spend the rest of my week chilling out at the house with the kids and doing that thing, because it's going to be cold, and I'm hosting Christmas at my house, or one Christmas at my house. So, all right, we're riding on. We're going to stop and get some fuel maybe, and see about getting up north. See you in a bit. We're getting loaded finally. We have had one hell of a day here. I got over here and scaled in, come over here to load, and I didn't check my trailer before I left, and it was a little bit dirty and they wouldn't load it. I had a little bit of DDG stuck in the back slope sheet back there, and that was really nothing bad, but they wouldn't load it. So I had to leave here, I could either go back home 54 miles back to the house, or 24 miles down here to the next town, get washed out. So I went down there and got washed out, and come back to load, and backed up in here, and they said, you get scaled back in. I was like, hell no, I didn't get scaled. Nobody told me to get that. So I had to go back over there and get scaled in. You know, by this time we done ate up like 3 hours here. So we went back and scaled in, and finally got over here and got this deal started here. So we're about 3/4 of the way loaded right now. I'm fixing to back up a little bit and put some more up in the back of this trailer and see about getting finished up there. All right, let's get this going. All right, so I come over here to the taco truck right outside the mill here, right down the street from the mill here, and got me some tacos. He forgot to put, I told him I wanted meat and cheese only, but He must have only heard meat only. So I'm gonna put some sauce on this thing here in a minute, kind of sauce it up. But man, that's good steak on that taco right there. So I decided I'd get some. I wasn't really that hungry because I ate Subway. I ate Subway earlier today before I got to the meal, and really wasn't sure what I was going to eat, but I knew that I was going to get hungry. So I thought, I'm going to have to go across I-40, and man, I hate pulling any truck stop across I-40, all three of them. Between Memphis and Little Rock, or between Hazen and Little Rock, where I'm going to get on. So you got the Loves right there, then you got the Road Ranger at Brinkley, then you got the Loves at Palestine, and then you got everything in West Memphis. So I would have just, I wasn't that hungry, but I'm like, I'm gonna eat. I mean, it's early, so I'm just gonna eat my tacos here and not worry about trying to get something to eat anywhere at any of them places. If I go up the back road to Memphis, there is absolutely nothing to eat except one Sonic up there in a little old town, and it's gonna be crappy. So I mean, it's Sonic, but it's Sonic in a little small crappy town. So yeah, it's not gonna be good. So I'm gonna eat these tacos, get on the road. Peace. Yep. Jesus, he's my amigo. They was open 5 minutes ago. You take care of me, man. So we're almost where we're going here. I was coming in, we're in downtown Louisville right now. Right in front of us over there, if you'll look, oh, we missed it. Right there, that silo right there, that's where we're going right there. So we come into Louisville on 64 coming from the west, and they had 64 shut down somewhere here in town. So we had to go 265 over in the north side of like Jeffersonville, Indiana, and go actually like 265 kind of go, it's a bypass around Louisville, Jeffersonville. So we had to go on like the north side of Jeffersonville, Indiana to go around this shutdown here at this, where 64 shut down in town. So once I come back into Louisville, I had to cross the river. Well, that bridge is a toll bridge now, since they built a new one for northbound traffic, using the old one for southbound traffic. Yeah, that's actually $14 freaking if you do it by mail. My Easy Pass is at home. I've had an Easy Pass forever, and I've just hadn't put it on yet. So $14, 14 whole dollars to cross that bridge. So I don't know, man. It just seems like trucking, everybody's trying to get a piece of your money, whatever you want to say there. All right. Ooh. There's some of that graffiti. That's why I didn't come here last night. Downtown Louisville. I'm talking about down freaking town. Right here, 64, 65, Main Street, all that. Ohio River, that's where we're at. So look at this filthy truck, man. It has rained every day or every other day for the last 3 weeks. Last week I ran it seemed like 1,500 freaking miles in the rain. So what we got to do, we got to drive around back, and they're supposed to have a pit back here somewhere, so we'll see how this goes. Clearance 13 foot 3 inches. Nice. Nice. Let me make sure my pipes ain't gonna hit. I don't think they will. No, they won't hit. Okay. 13.3 right there. 13.3. We liked about 4, maybe 5 inches or whatever. I knew it clear because we're not quite, we're almost 13 feet. Oh my God, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Oh, jeez. All right, so we got to make a left-hand turn and not catch our trailer on this big I-beam anchor that they use for anchoring. I don't know what they're anchoring here, but what a freaking tight place right here. Oh my God. This is a, oh jeez. It's a pull in and back in, baby. A pull in and back in. I don't know if I should have backed in. I can't tell what everybody's been doing here by the tracks. I don't guess it really matters. I would have rather backed in. But it looks like there's a gate right there. I don't know why they just don't make it where you can drive through it. But she said there'd be somebody back here, and of course there is nobody back here. So let me get out, do my thing, walk around, figure it out, find somebody, you know, the whole mother 9 yards. All right. I talked to a guy out there. He said just pull in and somebody will be with me shortly. As little as this pit is, it looks like this is going to be a like probably an hour and a half, 2 hour type deal. Keep in mind that I did not want to work this week. Absolutely did not want to have to work this week. I want to be at home with the kiddos. Alright, let me see if I'm lined up with this pit. Yeah, looks like that at one point in time this was an exit, and it's no longer an exit. It's just easier to get people to pull in and back in, I guess. Whatever. Oh yeah, this is coming off a lot easier than I thought it would, man. This their auger's pulling this load down pretty good, so
I'm thinking maybe 30, 40 minutes instead of hour and a half, 2 hours. Provided that this place don't break down.
All right, so we got to find our way out of here. We got to back out of here. Kind of a U-turn getting out of here. So I don't know. It's gonna be close over here on this right. Oh, that's close. Jesus. Alright. Woo. It's tight. It's tight. Alright. Ooh. Might need to put them Ray-Bans on today, buddy. Alright. Let's see about getting the heck out of here. Whew. Some kind of tight. But been tighter places before, so it really ain't that big of a deal. Yeah, okay. Now, as you can see, we are in, sure enough, downtown Louisville. All this crap around here, there's hard to get out of here without trying to drag your trailer across something. Oh, cool. Skate park, dude. Yo, dude, that's Ollie. Bro. Man, I used to be into BMX. I never really got into skateboard, but BMX, man, I used to love BMX. I used to do this crap all the time right here. Oh, man. I just noticed something, y'all. I just noticed something. Will it focus? Ah, come on. Let me take it. Look over there on the left, you'll see that feed mill where we were. No, you won't. Okay, all right. Zoom too late. So we're riding through downtown Louisville. I actually had to get on 64 and go east because there was not a on-ramp on where I was at. So I had to go east and exit, turn around and come back. So no big surprise there the way this trip's coming. So we are headed out of town. We're headed over here to Leavenworth, Indiana to go get a trailer. We got to go get a trailer washout. I know we got this rice brand in here that it don't leave a trace of nothing. An absolute, not a trace of nothing. But we got to go get a washout. Look at this. All these people are doing this. See these people on this bridge? That is I think that's the 31, Highway 31 bridge. But all those people are trying to, I guess, avoid tolls. I know all them big trucks probably are. I don't blame them. $14 to cross a damn bridge. Man, you got to be kidding me. And I was railroaded into doing that. We're fixing to ride by and see this construction, see what the hell's going on out here. That made me have to go spend $14 and detour 30 minutes of my time to make it to my destination. So, anyway, we got to go wash out. We're going to get some either feather meal or chicken meal. It's some kind of chicken byproduct, like chicken waste, that they put in feed meal, basically. So we are going to go. We've got to get washed out of that and put this nasty junk in there. So we're getting a clean trailer, and the worst part about it is when you haul animal byproduct, a lot of times your next load, they won't load you. Like if I wanted to go get another rice bran load after that, I couldn't get it. They wouldn't let me get it. Just won't let me get it. Nothing I can do about it. I've got to haul some other kind of load, which would probably be like grain, or if I can get hopefully what I can do is get a load of rice tomorrow and take it home. Get a load of rice somewhere out of Memphis, take it home. They've been moving some. They've been moving some corn out of there, going like over to the eastern part of the state, but I really don't want to tie up that much time in it, because time I get unloaded, go get a load of corn, and I won't have time to dump it the same day. So I really want to get a load of rice somewhere. That rice that they're moving out of Memphis, they're going back home. So we'll see, but yeah, we got to get a washout. So what we'll have to do then is we'll have to haul a load after we haul this chicken meal or feather meal, whatever kind of meal this is going to be, and we'll have to haul a load in between there. I don't know what that's supposed to do, and then we got to get a washout after that. So man, it's just like every time you turn around, it's like $50 for a washout. This would be $100 worth of washouts. Oh yeah, this week. Man, that was rough. So I mean, it's all part of playing the game, but it's not part that I like. I really didn't want to haul this chicken meal, but you got to do what you got to do, man. It's part of getting back home. I had to do this load, so in order to do this load, I had to do this other load to get back home. So can't afford to deadhead home. This stuff don't pay enough to deadhead home, so you got to go haul another load. All right, we're losing all kind of lanes up here. Let's see what this mess was all about. Okay, well, still not sure. Oh yeah, this. Well, if the other lane is anything, or the other direction is anything like this side, they could be doing. Oh yeah, they got it. This is an upper and lower level bridge right here, but they must be doing work on the lower level and got it all shut down. But yeah, this bridge right here looks like a turd. But I'll tell you what, the Ohio River up here looks like it's pretty normal right now. So I mean, that's always good. Mississippi is it's getting there, but it ain't quite there. So oh yeah, they're doing all kind of crap over here. So you've got to cross 64 here to get on 264 to go around Louisville. So every bit of traffic 64 eastbound is having to go 265 to the north. Wow. Okay, all right. Now we got it all figured out. We know what the hell they're doing, so they just beat me out of $14, so there you have it. All right, there's another one. Country Style Plaza, gone by the wayside. You might remember seeing old Country Style there. They had one here at Leavenworth, one in Glendale, Kentucky at 86. That's the one I always hung out at. Back in my steel and lumber hauling days, I did that one hot and heavy. But old Country Style, they got another one up there, and it's just north of Louisville, but I'm sure it's closed down too. Just hate to see all them good ones go, man. That was a great place. That was a great restaurant right there. And the one at Glendale, Kentucky at the 86, definitely was my favorite. My favorite place to eat, stop. When I was on the road doing my steel hauling and lumber hauling, there wasn't many days went by I didn't go through there that I didn't stop. It's where I bought all my fuel, bought my shower, or took my showers, and where I ate every day, just about it. So, all right, now we are forced to go to Hardee's or Subway or something like that. Just always, man, there ain't no good choices out here anymore. I think I'm gonna go to Hardee's though, man. I like Hardee's. Yeah, we'll do it. All right, so I just woke up from a little siesta. Is that the right word? I don't know French. Ain't moved up a lick here. It's 3 hours here. I've been sitting here 3 hours. We haven't moved a lick. This is why when I go to the meat section and I'm picking out some form of meat that I'm fixing to buy, if there is Tyson and something else, no matter what the something else is, I'm buying the something else. Because I've wasted more of my life. In my trucking career, I've never sit anywhere like I've sat at Tyson facilities. I've sat at a bunch of them for a long time. And most of the time didn't get paid for it. So, you know, I don't expect this to be no different. But I'm just not, I don't do Tyson. I just don't do Tyson because they screw truck drivers around, and it don't matter what facility it is, it's always a rigmarole, so piss on them. Alright, here we are in the damn loadout bay, 1:41 in the morning. We've been here 9 hours. 9 hours. This place can suck my freaking big toe. Not to mention that it stinks. Attention drivers, for information on performing your DOT pre-trip inspection of trailer or tanker, contact the loadout operator. Good advice. That's just what I wanted to do. Good advice. I think I want to ask a guy that don't know nothing about what I should know everything about something I need to know everything about. Yeah. That's friendly advice there. Alright. That's what I do when I get through loading this crap. Get it all off the floor mat, pedals, boots, everything. Get all that crap out of here. And open the door for a minute so it'll get all the stink out of here, because I cannot describe to you. You can imagine how much a load of dead chicken smell like, or dead chicken guts and everything else ground up into a big wad. That's basically what we picked up there. So, all right, it's cold outside, chilly. This Arctic front, whatever they want to call it's moving in. Whew. Good Lord. Bitter cold. All right, so it's 2 in the morning, and I got to go find some breakfast somewhere, supper, whatever you want to call it, because I didn't get to eat last night, and it's not quite breakfast yet. So, what do we call this? Supfest, or or brupper? That's what I like it. Brupper. We'll call it brupper. That's what we're gonna call it. But it probably ain't gonna be much because there ain't nothing out open. There's a Love that has Pilot. It's a Pilot that has a Subway in it. Used to be a Petro with a was a Petro 2, I think, down at Morton's Gap, Kentucky. It was a Petro 2, but it still had a restaurant in it. You can still get something to eat in there. But and then there's a Love's, and I think it's got a freaking McDonald's or something gross in there. So we may not get to eat nothing until we get somewhere closer to Memphis. So, all right, I'm fixing to put this thing, get this logbook situated, and head on out. Yes, sir, right there. They're probably running about 68 mile an hour. Hey, dummy. Yeah. Probably less than a truck length. Less than a freaking truck length. That's why we have so many rear ends, bad accidents, stuff like that. Because just idiotic practices, man. Alright, we're headed down. The old sun's about to come up here, and I'm ready to go get this off and go to the house. I've had enough. Fun's over. I've had enough. My other video that people were talking about, I had one person in the comments talking about getting caught on that bridge, and then another guy getting caught on the bridge down there at Beaumont or Orange or wherever it's at, down there. But we kind of caught up on the 55 bridge here in Memphis this morning. But the railroad bridge over there, I've got a cousin. He's an engineer for Union Pacific. He was telling me about getting caught up on that bridge over there, like waiting to get pulled into this yard over here. And yeah, I think he sat up there for a couple hours on that bridge. But yeah, I wouldn't like that at all, for sure. So anyway, we're kind of backing up. They got some kind of rigmarole going on over here. Coming around into Memphis, something in the right lane up here, I don't know. So we got to come up here and take his first exit once we come around the curve here. So I'm gonna get off here and get back to trucking. All right, we made it to this this place, and like every other damn place, it's no sign telling you what to do. You just driving around aimlessly. Nobody on the CB will tell you anything. I mean, I'll tell you, these places just get worse and worse. But the people that drive the trucks are just as bad as the places themselves, because they won't tell you a damn thing. So I hope we're doing the right thing. I ain't no signs telling you nothing. All right, so this is where I'm supposed to unload here. I don't know of any rhyme or reason here. The guy in front of me, he pulled straight off the scales, and he's sitting right over there. And the guy told me to pull around here and get behind this truck dump. So I don't know what in the world they're doing, what's going on, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on here. I just know the guy told me to pull around here to dump, and that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully it won't take too long. This guy, he was unloading, then he quit and walked back up. The office is up there somewhere. And he walked up in there, so I don't know. I know he wasn't unloaded, so I'm just kind of curious what he's got going on over there. So we'll figure it out sooner or later. I don't know. I'm ready to go home and be done with this. I know that. All right. We'll fix to get started here. We are unloading in this warehouse. I'm watching my guy on the ground there. I got my doors open. We're just dumping it in this warehouse, then they're gonna take a front end loader and scoop it up. But there is a lot of dead chicken in here. All right, I gotta get off here. We're about done. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are done now. I am quite happy about it. unloaded in that warehouse, opened them doors up, pulled off, and called her good. Come on back. Man, now if I can just get scaled out of here and get out of here with my hide, we're gonna cross that old river back over there. That's not the river right there, that's just a channel, by the way. The river's on the other side of us, kind of behind us now. We're gonna cross that river and go to the house. And I am some kind of happy about it. Come on. Woo! Ow, that was rough.